Hello students, today we are going to start chapter number 6, Understanding Media. This is your social and political life chapter. Okay, so be it the little children winning bravely award or the government declaring school holidays due to bad weather, you get various information about the society around you and across the world through the media in a democracy. So, the media plays a very important role. It conveys what the government does for us and tells the government what we feel about the policies and governance. Okay, in this chapter we shall study the various aspects about media. Okay. Yes, what is media? You may have studied in your science classes that voice does not travel through vacuum. It needs something to help it travel from one place to another. Anything which helps us reach from one place to another is called a medium. Okay, there may be medias which allow communicating from place to place between individuals like the telephones. Okay, so and there are other medium which help convey thoughts and issues to a large number of people, and these may not only be in one region or country but across the world. Such a medium or media, plural of medium, which allows communication of messages, thoughts, ideas, views, etc. to many people or the message known as mass media. Mass media thus includes the various ways through which we communicate, in society. Okay, like TV, radio, newspaper and journals. Okay, they are further classified as broadcast media, print media and web media. Television and radio are considered broadcast media while newspaper, magazine and journals, okay, are known as print media and internet news as the web media. Okay, so the media is an important sources of information through its news segments, entertainments and allow for exchange of ideas, suggestions and comments. Okay, the media is not only an important source of news, ideas and opinion but also entertainment. You would realize how important a role is played by the media in our lives. Yes, imagine no newspaper, no televisions or no radio or no internet. It would be impossible to get any information about what is happening in your regions all around the world. Let us see what mass media is all about and how it works. Okay. So guys, media over the years, nowadays because of easy access to internet, getting information has become as easy as clicking a few buttons. You can get any information or any news within minutes. Information is power, and with the easy access to information, every person is occupied with power. A person living in India can easily know what happening in any part of the world. Earlier it used to take several days for information to reach us, but now we get news instantly. Like if you want to check the score of a football or cricket match, it is very easy. Similarly, if you want to know how the weather will the like throughout the day, you can check it on the internet and plan your day accordingly. A few years back, newspaper used to be most common and widely used media to get information. A set of large size papers printed in black or color, which was affordable to even a person from the low income group. People used to wait for the newspaper to know what all happening across the world and discuss issue over their morning cup of tea. Okay, at what time newspaper used to be informative and interesting that many people read it. It had information, views, comments, entertainments and much more. But how could the people printing make a profit? It cannot be managed from the cost of newspaper. The newspaper industry earns carry in the newspaper. If you look into a newspaper, you would find that there are advertisements of different types for different types of services, products and also use pictorial ones of grab your attention on nearly every page. It is the form of that they earn the money. Okay, the inventions of the radio was a big improvement. This was subsequently followed by the innovations of television which revolutionized the information and entertainment world. It becomes the most popular mass media tool which comes to nearly every second household and thus reaching to the people of all ages and all interest. Okay, it brought news, opinion, information and entertainment to every home at a very low monthly cost. Okay. Yes guys, the money factor. The companies which own mass media need huge amount of money. Money is required for making high quality infrastructure like buildings, studio, cameras, lights, equipment to transmit information from the studio or OB vans. OB vans means outside broadcast vans. Okay, they need to pay the large number of employees, manage a network of correspondent, staff of news readers, editors, radio, video, jockeys, etc. So they also have to pay for technology. They have to either have their own or hire electronic equipment to transmit the programs through satellites to the televisions in people's home. Okay, there are expenditure of electrical bills, machineries, upgradations on a regular basis. Okay, broadcasting companies are required to pay huge amount to people who make entertainment, dramas and even for films and songs which they show the televisions. All this cost of a lot of money. Okay, just like newspaper is the advertisement which bring the money to the companies who broadcast the televisions. When you watch a cricket match, you see a lot of advertisement after every few minutes. Do you know that the companies pay thousands of rupees for every second of the advertisement? At time, the broadcast change the rates as per the popularity of the programs. For example, showing your advertisements when a lot of people are going to watch television would cost much more than a regular program, okay, which is not a popular. So the rates are affected by the popularity and the people likely to see it. A small local daily newspaper could have cheaper rates for the advertisement than a popular national daily. Okay, so now you can understand that setting up a studio and broadcasting system need huge investment and therefore are normally managed by business enterprises. Their sole aim is to earn money. Okay. Yes, role of the media. The media plays a very important role in the world today. Yes, provide information. It is expected to report news and happening from across the world to the public in a fair and unbiased way. Second one, act as a forum for discussion. Yes, whenever required, hold discussion and give opinion on the same so that people can understand news or the subject of the news better. It also serves to give viewers various perspectives and opinions about any particular topics. The discussion may be on rising prices, policies of the government and social issues like the food you eat in school canteens and the state of water distribution, crime in the city, etc. Okay. Yes, create public opinion also. The media is an effective tool to create public opinion on issues by improving awareness among the masses about things they may not be aware of it. Okay? Yes, provide entertainment also. The media is also provide healthy and sensible entertainment to the message which is within the norms of decency of the society. Yes, responsibility of media. Mass media conveys ideas and thoughts of some people whereas the audience is huge. This can at times misleading and misinterpreted. People may be get swayed by the ideas or opinion which may be to their personal liking and beliefs. While on the one hand is the responsibility of the media to be a fair, unbased and balanced. On the other hand, the members of the society should be careful and mature enough to critically assess the information and make their own decisions. Okay, so the society has a mix of people with different cultures, religions, beliefs and political alignments. There is also a wide disparity in education level. This brings the needs for ensuring the media is balanced at its reporting of incidents and occurrence. Okay, any news reported in a based manner can cause communal discards and disharmony. People with lesser education and awareness level are more innocent and their own opinion can be changed or swayed by repeatedly watching news and broadcast. Okay, therefore, it is necessary that the media groups are sensitive to the requirements of the society. If the media is not sensitive, then there could be need for censorship, okay, or control by the government, which is not liked in a democracy, as the people feel their rights to speak and communicate it being restricted. Okay. Yes guys, democracy and media. Yes, in a democracy, the media has a very important role in democracy like people. People have a fundamental right to speak, which means they have the right to express their views freely. This becomes a very strong face and the media is used correctly to express the views of the public to the government. Then it can help the government to take decisions which are desired by the people. It can help the government to bring awareness about schemes and policies to the masses. Okay, think about how you come to know the government's policies and programs. Okay, governments can make people aware of things like the Pulse Polio program, the right to information, the Compulsory Education Act and such policies. Such news are informative and people can know what the government is doing for their welfare. It can also work the other way and bring to the notice of the government and failure of any policy or any discontentment. Okay. So, which the people may by facing. If you see the news of televisions, you may notice that sometimes the news shows the people telling how they are facing shortage of water, electricity or poor sanitation. Thus, the hardships are conveyed to the government. In the newspaper also there are columns where individual views from the public are published and can be really read by all. Okay, such news reaches the government and they take necessary actions to remove these problems as early as possible. Okay, as you read in the chapter, the media plays a very important role in our life. We improved our awareness and education. We can understand better about how and why things are happening around you. But as said earlier, media is also a business meant to earn money and therefore one should analyze and understand things as per own judgment. Clear? Yeah guys, the Right to Information Act as a step of provide transparency in functioning of the government and its department at various level across the country. A very important decision was taken by the central government to enact the right to information. The right to information was enacted in 2005 wherein any citizens could seek any information with the concerned office of the government at a negligible cost. This act allows any citizens to ask any government department about the various policies, implementations of rules, day-to-day functioning, etc. Only certain aspects which could affect the security of the nation have been exempt, so that official secrets are not given out and security is maintained. So, any citizens of India can file an RTI through any of the following three means, okay, online, post or in person. The simple procedure for filling an RTI application is an follows. Okay, first one is identify the department you have to seek information from, that is state government, central government or the local authority. Okay, second one is write out the application by hand or type it in English, Hindi or any other official language of that area. Okay, third one is address the application to the state central public information officer, write the names of office you seek information from the clearly mentioned seeking information under RTI Act. Okay. Fourth one is attach a payment of rupees 10 only to the applications, and last one is the law mandates that information should be provided by the concerned department within 30 days. By the concerned department within 30 days. If this does not happen, the applicant can file an appeal to the appellate authority stating the names of the department and the address within failed to respond to the application. Okay, the appellate authority is required to revert within 30 days from the date of the receipt of such appeal. Okay guys, this chapter is over.